Yeah. Alright, so in order to do what you want to do, right, you gotta get your mind and body right. First things first. First things first, you gotta get your mind and body right. And that consists of, you know, fixing up what you eat and going to the gym. So, somebody that goes to the gym and takes care of his body, drinks water, you know, eat right, like leaves all of that bullshit out, is gonna have an edge over somebody that doesn't do all that. Because look, they're gonna be way more healthier. They're gonna have a lot of energy. They're gonna focus. They're gonna be strict with their goals because everything correlates. Literally everything correlates. If you stick to a regime and if you control what you put into your body and you force yourself to endure, you know, like pain, which is like going to the gym and whatnot. Going to the gym is painful. If you stick to a consistent, routine and actually like go through with it, it does something because all of that energy and all of that discipline transfers into what you're doing for yourself too. They're going crazy in the background, but I'm gonna keep going. So, somebody that goes to the gym and takes care of himself is always gonna have an edge. He's always gonna have an edge over somebody that doesn't. Bro, like how you saying you gonna do this and you gonna do that, and you can't even go to the gym? How you saying you're gonna do this and you're gonna do that if you can't even put down that cheeseburger or like drink 8 glasses of water or something like that? Like, it is what it is. Somebody that sticks to a routine, like, and he just does shit like, you know, fix his bed, or makes his bed every time he gets up. He's literally gonna be way more productive than somebody that doesn't. That's why I try to do the little things. It's all about the little things. It's all about the discipline. The discipline that gets you to that next level. And regarding health, for all my dudes, I don't know. I gotta check to see if girls watch this too. I don't think much girls watch this. It's only like dudes. But I come up with something for the girl. If you're a guy, you gotta get your testosterone in check. If you're a dude, you gotta get your testosterone in check. Nowadays, the average male's testosterone is like 300, 400, 200. You feel me? There's a lot of things like BPA, like all these like plastics, your phone, there's a lot of things that decrease your testosterone, right? So if you look at your grandfather's testosterone, his shit was like quadruple digits. His shit was in like the thousands or something like that, Like, it's just now all of these things going into play just decrease your testosterone. Now, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why that's important, right? I'm gonna tell you why that's important. So when you look in nature, right, there's a certain time of year where animals, the testosterone, male animals, the testosterone goes crazy. And why does it go crazy? It gets you in, peak condition, or gets you into that mindset, that animalistic mindset to, like compete. You feel me? Like, and what are they competing for? They're competing for land, territory, females. So if you transfer that primal instinct, or uh, that primal system into our day, is no difference. If a man has low testosterone, you're gonna see it in his body, you're gonna see it in his face, you're gonna see it in his drive, you're gonna see it over here, you're gonna see it over there. Versus a guy with high testosterone. A guy with high testosterone, he's getting up. He's already probably like diesel. He's already probably diesel. Uh, you can see it in his face. You can see it in how he moves, how he walks. Like, girls can even smell it off of him with the pheromones and all of that, right? Like, a guy with high T or a high testosterone, like, if you give a sweaty shirt to a female, right? she's gonna just say there's something, about the smell. They're gonna be, intoxicated by it. Like it's like erotic to them. I don't even know how to explain it, but I know for a fact that's true. So you gotta get your testosterone up in, like check. Like I recently got tested. I recently had blood work, and I'll probably put in some B-roll. If I don't, I don't. But my testosterone, I got it to 900 something, like 986 or something like that. The average guy's testosterone is like 200 right now. It's like 300 right now. And I'll tell you firsthand, me with high testosterone, I think I've always had that because I've always been like, kind of like like the strongest in my grade or something like that, strongest in my class. But bro, when I'm telling you, it's so easy to put on muscle. It's easy to put on muscle. I don't know if it's because it's because of my natural genetics. I'm West African, Ghanaian specific. So I don't know if it's because of that or because of the high T. But if you have high T, it's gonna be easy for you to put on muscle. You're gonna have a crazy amount of drive. You're gonna have a crazy amount of ambition, a crazy amount of energy throughout the day. Like I just walk with my peers, and everywhere I go, like I'm teaming with energy. Like it's no coincidence that high T, correlates with that. Like sometimes I walk in a room and people just look. Like most of the time I walk into the room, like I'm not like 6'5" or anything like that, but I feel like I'm 6'5". I feel like everybody looks at me just because I walk into the room. That's all due to high T. Like I'm not gonna let anybody. If I'm in competition with you, you not getting the best of me. Especially between like a social dynamic or something like that, or just like in a room. If you're trying to compete with me, like you better be ready to go like toe to toe. Like you have to be. Like it's helping in my business. It's helping with creativity. It's helping like with my regular like 9 to 5 job or whatever. I got so much energy. But that's I'll probably make another episode, or I'll probably make another video or some shit like that. Whoa. I'll probably make another video or some shit like that. But I'm telling you, like having high testosterone as a male is needed, and for some odd reason, I think that it's the protocol, or it's like a hidden agenda to decrease testosterone of the average male. Like I don't want to go too much into it, but I feel like they're just trying to control us. But people with high T and people that have a vision, people that don't want to work 9 to 5 or work for corporate systems, like like for the rest of their life, like just going out of the system, like high T is definitely, and I'm talking about testosterone. High testosterone is definitely needed. And honestly, there's a bunch of things that you can do to get your testosterone to where it needs to be. I do think my testosterone was high, even before I tried, I started doing the things to like raise it, because one of the main things is working out. I work out. I worked out ever since I was like 7 or something like that. So I think my testosterone was high before, but I've been doing a bunch of things to increase the testosterone. I've been doing a bunch of things, and I'm trying to hit 1,300, because I'm at 900. Like I'm basically at 1K right now. I'm basically at 1,000. If I just add on like 400 more, I think it's nanograms per deciliter, like to that, I just want to see how it feels. Am I gonna get more competitive? Am I gonna like be even more shredded than I'm already am? But yeah, so there's mad commotion going on in the background. I'ma just let it run though. I'ma just let it run. But I bundled up literally everything that I've done and basically what I know about testosterone, and I'm just gonna give it back to you guys. And mind you, I'm trying to build a personal brand, and like high testosterone and just like wellness is a big part of that. So if you guys want to support, go ahead. I'll probably put the link down below. You can book like a free consultation or some shit like that. I'll talk to you one on one. I'll give you pointers and whatnot, and you can see if the course is, a good thing for you. If it's a good thing for you, you're more than welcome to join. You have to plan accordingly. You need to literally plan the day before, plan the night before, know what kind of tasks you have to do, the major tasks, and what time. Like if there's like a mandatory time, then you have to obviously stay true to that. So I just want you to think about something. Just think about something, bro. For all my guys watching this, sorry ladies, for all my guys watching this, just think about this. Your time is the most valuable thing. Your time and attention is the most valuable thing that you have right now. It is. I would say it's obviously different from male and female, depending on your goals and what you want to do. But your time and attention as a guy is the most important thing that you have right now. And I could say it's honestly equivalent to like a female's body. You feel me? Like, cause you can use the same type of language, right? Like men and women are equal, but there's some differences about us. There's obviously differences about us, and because of those differences, we have to prioritize different things. And a guy's value is what he becomes, who he is per se. A female's value is, what she can bring into this earth, like what she can harbors into the earth. So a guy's time and attention is equivalent to a female's body, right? And for both of them, you have to be very, very careful to how you ditch that out to the world. You have to be very careful. So that's a little analogy for you, but so let me ask you something. Just follow what I'm saying. Just follow what I'm saying. High testosterone or whatever, or your health, high testosterone or whatever, you have to make sure you're sleeping 7 to 8 hours a day. 7 to 8 hours a day, right? And let's say if you're a hard worker, you work 10 hours a day, right? So that's automatically like 18 hours out your day canceled because you're sleeping and you're working. You're dead. If you have a 9 to 5, which most of people need nowadays, that's a non-negotiable 18 hours. You feel me? So you have 1 hour of transit to your job. Let's just say 30 minutes to and from. That's you're automatically at 19 hours. 1 more hour shower, grooming, dressing up. You feel me? Taking off the clothes at the end of the day. That's 1 more hour. Then now you're at 20 hours, right? You have 20 hours that you literally don't have a choice. Like it's 24 hours in a day. It's 20 hours, bro. Look, you have 1 hour to waste time. 1 hour to be on the phone or for shit that you need to do. Coming out the car. I mean, I deliver right now, so it's just like coming out the car, going in the car. All the little bullshit I encounter is about 1 hour of wasting time. You feel me? So after that, you literally have 3 hours of free time, right? You have 3 hours of free time. How are you gonna use that 3 hours? How are you gonna use that 3 hours? Are you gonna be on the phone chopping it up about some shit with your guys or some shit like that, or girl? Are you gonna take a girl out on a date, right? Are you gonna do this? Are you gonna do that? Or are you gonna build your business? Are you gonna sacrifice what little time you have right now and staying militant and doing what you need to do, right, for the future? Because I tell you, if you just dedicate all your time into what you're doing now, right? If you dedicate your time into what you're doing now, and if you do that consistently for around 7 months, your whole life is gonna change. Now you're able to sit back a little bit. Now your business is literally running itself. Now your company is literally running itself. And now the only time you need to work is basically picking up the phone and calling the shots, telling this, delegating tasks and whatnot. So the main thing I want to say, do not waste your time. Your time is the most valuable thing that you have right now. and you must understand that your time is your time is the most valuable thing that you have right now, and you need to understand that. After subtracting literally all the dumb shit that you're doing throughout the day, I mean, it's not dumb shit, but like, you know what I mean. You literally have you literally have 3 hours to dedicate to what you want to do. Dedicate to your craft, dedicate to yourself, dedicate to another person. Well, what are you gonna do? And I'm gonna give you some advice. You need to be selfish with that shit. I'm gonna just give you some advice. You gotta be selfish with that shit. Alright?